Middlesex missed the chance to move to the top of the South Group of the Royal London One Day Cup as they went down to a closely fought 4-wicket defeat to Somerset in Taunton. Batting first after losing the toss, the informed visitors made an excellent start through Paul Stirling and Ryan Higgins. It was a measured beginning rather than a sprint, but these two had 48 runs on the board after the first 10 overs and continued to build their partnership thereafter. Keeping the scoreboard ticking at around 5 runs per over, the stand was built up to 83. Those runs coming in 17 overs, the batsmen striking 8 boundaries between them. It was the introduction of Peter Trigo which started a fight back for the home team. Higgins held by Jim Allenby in the covers after making 39. The medium pace of Trigo and Allenby then slowed things up. Stirling still able to make another 50, following his ton last time out, these runs coming off 60 balls. This time though, he couldn't go on and hit Trigo to Johan Myburgh in the deep to fall for 58. Nick Gubbins hit the first 6 of the innings off Craig Overton in the 25th over, by the end of which the score read 122 for 2. 19 more have been added to that by the time that Owen Morgan on 13 top-edged a shot off Lewis Gregory, Trigo this time with the catch. Gubbins, aided by George Bailey, added 26 runs for the 4th wicket, and then the Australian drove Roelof van der Merwe to Allenby to fall for 11. John Simpson, whose brilliant red ball innings at this ground just a few weeks back is still being talked about in these parts, was soon putting bat to ball again, while Gubbins, who'd passed a 50 off 47 balls, now added to his 3 fours with his second 6 just after the 200 had been posted. The score had got to 216 for 4 with 10 overs to go, Gubbins increasing the tempo further. He'd added 58 runs in 7 overs with Simpson, who on 27 missed a reverse sweep. James Franklin came and went quickly, out in the next over for a single. And then Gubbins' fine knot was ended on 89 as he guided a full ball from Tim Groenewold to James Hildreth at short fine leg. James Fuller provided just what was needed at the death, 2 successive sixes, seeing Middlesex to 290 for 7 with 1 over remaining. 5 runs came off the first 4 balls of that, and then Ollie Rayner was run out. James Harris was run out next ball by the keeper, Middlesex ending their 50 overs on 296 for 9. Myburgh took 10 runs off the first over of the reply, but Allenby fell to Harris before he troubled the scorers. Myburgh then had to retire hurt with a side injury, leaving it to Trigo and Mahela Jayawardena to take over. These 2 experienced players took the total to 87 inside the 16th over, and then the Sri Lankan was held well above his head by Morgan off Rayner for 28. When Hildreth tamely chipped Higgins to Rayner, it was game on, Somerset getting to 130 for 3 at the halfway stage, 167 more runs needed. Trigo was by now the key man. He'd completed a 50 off 53 balls and was now well set. He and Gregory ran well and, with the occasional boundary, kept their side very much in contention. This pair carried the total beyond 200 with 13 overs left. Trigo was having a wonderful day. 2 for 27 with the ball was handy enough, but now his 9th 4 had him at his 100 off 106 deliveries. Middlesex needed to see the back of him. And that's just what Rayner did. Trigo bowled for 104 and leaving with his team needing 93 runs off the last dozen overs. With Gregory still happy to play the supporting role, it was now left to van der Merwe, who gave the home support just what they wanted with a host of boundaries. Both batsmen were dropped in the same Harris over, and those missed opportunities helped this pair to add a crucial 71 runs for the 5th wicket, those runs being made in 9 overs. Gregory reached a 50 off 64 balls, while his partner raced to 41 off only 25. Middlesex were unable to call on Fuller because of a side strain, leaving it to Harris to have van der Merwe held by Simpson. 17 runs were left to find off the last 2 overs with 2 new batsmen in after Gregory was bowled by Stirling for 69. A last ball thriller was a possibility, but in the end only 6 balls were needed. Josh Davey against his former team and Craig Overton striking the boundaries their side required to make it a rather more comfortable win than it might have been. So it was a 4-wicket loss with an over unused, and that leaves Middlesex on 6 points from 6 games. Matches at Lords against Essex on its way on Sunday, and then Gloucestershire under lights in Bristol next Tuesday. In the meantime, it's back to T20 action at the home of cricket on Thursday.